And I'd just like to thank you all for coming. So I'm going to hand over to Tara, our esteemed director and a good friend, and she's going to say a few words. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'd just like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land that we're on at the moment, the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation, and thank them very much. Even though there's a bunch of concrete here, there is land here. So we've been working like crazy to get this pop-up together. This was a dump, and I'd like to thank Cash Brown and Alexia and Phil and a whole pile of people who've been putting this together. So we've done an amazing job. Also, I just want to thank Arts New South Wales and Screen New South Wales, who are major funders of Dlux. We're very, very happy to have them support us. And also, who else do I want to thank is the Leichhardt Council, because Leichhardt Council also gave us some money for this. And the actual response has been amazing with just local people who see this strip invigorated, because there's a number of empty shops here, and I think people are really happy to have something happening. And you know, this is a great sort of event to invigorate this landscape here. And also the Laundry Group, actually the Red Lion and those guys, they gave us the space for nothing. So thanks to them. Amazing amount of work we've got here. So what we've tried to do is put together, as you can imagine, 30 years of Dlux Mediaarts is really daunting. David Cranswick came into the office I actually said to him, just make a program, and he wandered around in the archive for about 5 minutes and then had to go and have a sit down because it's just so overwhelming. So what we've got here in the exhibition, on the little screen there is Sin City, which was a program that Dlux put together, which was remixing 3 generations. Mark Titmarsh curated that. I haven't actually met Mark, so if you're here, I'd like to meet you. But Mark Titmarsh curated that. So it's 3 generations of remix culture, starting with Super 8, then videos from the Sin era, and then Dlux Mediaarts, so that's on the little screen. Then what we've tried to do then is pick out some major projects of Dlux. Behind Richard Fox there, with the hat on, we've got our sort of our mobile stuff. So in 2003 we did Mobile Journeys. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but that was mobile films for phones, when phones were about the size of, you know, that, like a 20-cent piece basically. So we commissioned films from artists and uploaded them to phones, little phones, so that's their Mobile Journeys. Then we went on to Ghost Garden, which was on a GPS device. Then we worked with Richard Fox to do Razorhurst, again on the GPS devices. We're now currently working with Richard. Richard has just launched an iPhone app, Razorhurst, congratulations. And then we did China Heart, which is also an iPhone app, so that's on there. Then on the monitor here, we've got 2 programs. Plaything, curated by Josie Stars. Dlux has worked with some fabulous curators over the years. Mark, as I mentioned, Josie Stars is another person, Kathy Cleland. We had a very successful Face-to-Face was a really successful show, which toured regionally and also throughout Asia with AsiaLink. So we worked with Kathy. On this monitor here, we've got Plaything, which if you look, we'll go through that, and another program called Data visualization, well ahead of its time. It was Leah, I can't pronounce her last name, if anyone can help me. That's the one. So kudos to Leah, because that was an amazing program and really, really ahead of its time. And I mean, I think that Dlux has been that person who have seen things and done them, and we've done them really ahead of time in some cases, and sometimes they've just fallen away because we didn't have the impetus to really, you know, keep on with that. Barbara Campbell, we've worked with you. All these names I've seen in the archive. I mean, we have a fabulous amount of stuff in the archive, and it's been great, this opportunity of pulling it out. On the small screens, we've just got a few samples of programs that we had. We did a fabulous Middle Eastern film festival, so there's a film on there that with Tim Welfare, curated that, who's currently in Chile and wants to revive that program. Panoramas of the Imagination. That's also on the small screen there. And of course our lovely box set at the back. And more currently, Neil Jenkins' work here on the screen here. Totally new to Dlux, of course, is we're working with Andrew Burrell and Warren Armstrong to do unseen sculptures and augmentiforms. So that's in the corner there. Warren is doing tours, you might know or not know, from 1 to 2?
Yes.
1 to 2 every Saturday during Art Month, because this is the launch of Roselle Contemporary Art Precinct, because Dlux has partnered with Arterial and Sydney College of the Arts to form a precinct. And Paper Plane. So this is a really good thing for us. Also, it's great for us to be part of Art Month because we're not a gallery. So it's a big honour for us to be part of Art Month. So that's this whole month here. And of course our lovely wheelie bin, our multimedia lab in a wheelie bin, which is new and fantastic. So that's there. Alexia over here can answer any of your questions about that. Future wall, it's all, look, it's so much stuff here. Crazy, 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 bargains, 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 all going out.
Arrow, 0. Arrow, 0. Calling all engines. Welcome aboard. Hello, are you there? Toby, this has been so much fun. Goodbye. Let's go. This has been so much fun. Goodbye.